We do see a little bit of that switch up. It's going to be, again, the Earth Spirit picked in the last phase. This is one of those heroes that's definitely been looking super good, incredibly hard to deal with, mobile hero. Do you think he's going to have a good time against Puck? Hold on. Kasane in far forward, push back to Blinding Light, in trouble. And just like that, Arteezy going to draw first blood.
Oh, okay, very good start here. Obviously kind of greedy, right?
I mean, it is a little bit strange, obviously, playing against the Willow. I think it throws a little bit of wrenches out there. And so far, Arteezy, looking at the CS, 8-5. I mean, this has always been sort of the bread and butter of this group of players, right? You've got so much strong laning, and SabeRLight in trouble down bottom. He's going to go down. So in spite of the strong lanes, TSM managed to find a kill. That's so much damage. Bringing out double recipes. I mean, is that going to... So that's going to be the full stick done, and then also a Wraith Band. I mean, it's really hard to stay in this as double melee. Ahri is already starting to fall, but the Dawnbreaker moves in with the Starbreaker. A couple more hits. Snowball goes into the Shadow Realm. A couple more punches. The battle looks good for a moment. Fly is going to go down. Got woken up after that Echo Stomp. Nonetheless, another win for Shopify as they got the first kill.
You can see when the levels start stacking up on this combo, this is why it is just so oppressive. I mean, what's a Dark Willow going to do, right?
Yeah.
You're going to die if you get caught inside of this. They have so much damage. Shadow Realm can't save you at these early levels.
This is how you get some help. They drop down the coil, try to move in onto Kasane. We'll be able to go for some extra damage. Ahri, no way to stop this. And so the easy rotation with the haste rune on Puck sets up for a kill. Does have the courier coming through this direction. Crit is going to be the first point of contact. Might be a little bit early on this one. Abed also showing up. Nobody else nearby. They're also hunting Dark Willow up on the top side of the map. So two simultaneous ganks on these carries. Will it be enough to kill off the CK? Yes, it will. Can they bring down another, though? Looking for it, trying to finish. Arteezy, terrorized, gets a bunch of them away, but Bryle able to dodge it. Oh, that was really well done with the roll.
Of course, changes to that. Yeah, he's just been hanging out up top. I mean, likewise, SabeRLight just down bottom, farming between these camps. I'm surprised that we haven't seen so many invasions into that sort of like bottom outpost area where SabeRLight is right now. Trying to get some vision down, trying to block out these camps, trying to utilize this Tusk to catch this Coddle. Like, Crit still hasn't died.
This could be interesting. They roll in with a couple and now looking for the kick. Do they have enough damage? Magnetize is there. Crit's starting to fall, but they've already lost the Grimstroke. Now maybe going to lose another, although with the Dawnbreaker ultimate, they come through and connect. Fly going to die. Ends up being a 2-for-1 exchange.
All right, switch is flipped. This is what they want, right? It is time now to get aggressive. It's not really the plan to get aggressive in this one, but you can hear it.
Oh, yeah.
The machine guns are rattling there from the Bristle to pave their way down here. Good D-ward from Crit. There it is, that ward.
Yeah, gets perfect vision, connects, tries to TP away maybe? No, not going to do it. Terrorize? Holds it. And is just going to die. But with numbers coming in, maybe Shopify can find a little bit of retribution, and in fact they will. That's going to be Bryle going down. So the big move gets punished.
And they did finish getting that tower too, so they kind of already got their goals they want down bottom anyway.
Timado going the standard CK stuff that we've come to expect. Except Wisdom Room, level 16. He's a big guy. Oh no. How many times is it going to happen? Honestly. Already smoked up with 2. It's taking a little while to get here, and Arteezy coming in a little bit on the slow side to get into position. He's wanting to wait outside of it. Doesn't have a ton of mana.
It's got to be on Bryle, right? It's all on the roll. And then to the Dawn.
They've got to. They need to take it down, and they're going to claim it. So they managed to get the Aegis. Now trying to get out, but Timado, he's right on top of Arteezy. They find him and explode him. Oh, that Shadow Blade coming into play, and now SabeRLight,
he's low.
In no man's land. I mean, they're going to run this guy down. Bryle finds the backlines. Both of the supports in trouble. Timado, lane waste. Oh, that is not what Shopify were hoping. Everybody goes down.
Abed escapes with the Aegis, but that is not great. Man, try to sneak one away after they did the Tormentor.
He reveals himself on this ward, so they see this. On the side, do they realize where he's at? Yes, they will. Thinking about it. Oh, the roll. Bryle gets the silence onto 2, looks for more. Magnetize out, trying to follow up. Tech sound to Fly. Fly is gone. Didn't stand a chance there. Can they chase for any more? Ari looking for a snowball, a shards, anything. Almost caught there onto Abed, but not quite going to connect. And again, they dodge. When the fights eventually happen, TSM are definitely coming out on top, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of the problem, though, is that these intervals are just too far in between the kills for TSM. Like, they just need to get more kills right now.
SabeRLight, jump forward, try to kill him off. Hart start to kill, but they do eventually get him. But Abed goes down to Timado. That was the reveal. The Bloodthor doing massive work, and now trying to take down SabeRLight. Can they bring him down too? Instead, pulls in crit. Timado, this guy is unstoppable. He puts his sights on you. You are going to die. Maybe he takes a value point in it, who knows. But 32 minutes in, and TSM claiming a second Aegis. Gonna try and close this game out here if they can. They've gathered all the items, gotten everything that they want. Will this finally be the fight? TSM even gonna give them the opportunity to. Still have 3 minutes left on this Aegis, and I think that's full heart on now on CK.
Still no mobility, though.
Oh, kick onto one. SabeRLight pushed back. Now the fear, the damage. It starts raining down on top of him, but the snowball save is there. Okay, now rolling in far forward. This is already BKB used. Do they have the damage that they need? Yes, indeed. They take down two. Streaming forward, hunting for Timado, looking for Kasane. Timado might be able to get out of here, although the invis slowing down. No, SabeRLight doesn't fully commit for it. But that's the combo.
Oh, man.
That's what they've been waiting for. Might die just from full if those right clicks are streaming out from the Dark Willow.
So currently it's a 5-second gap, right?
Yeah.
And Coddle's level 15.
Right.
Has CDR reduction 6.
Need to be careful though. Timado, he's again caught. Damage starting to come forward. Dawnbreaker ultimate already connecting. Timado dead. That's Aegis down. Now Abed, soulbound together. Crit in no man's land. He's in trouble. They get the silence now onto Arteezy. Do they have anybody that can find him though and deal the damage that they need? They've already taken down another. Bryle turned upon. Snowball save for the moment. Good damage out onto Fly. He's gone. And it's going to be a TP away for the Willow. SabeRLight going to be brought down. No, just turns. Hard to kill this guy. 3-second stun, but once they finally isolate, they'll kill SabeRLight as well.
Yeah, definitely need that combo, right? It is finicky.
Now, it is a very short respawn time on Roche, but TSM has not checked it yet. They're still a little bit spread out, and, well, first point of contact, SabeRLight running down is going to find Whitemon, and that should be a quick one. Got him in their sights, kill him off. Trying to collapse in on the rest of them. Ari off to the side. SabeRLight runs right by him, gets the blink away, but a little bit far forward, and now the fight for Tyranny over on the other angle. Dawnbreaker ultimate down. Bryle connecting, killing Fly. SabeRLight throwing out those quill sprays. Bryle rolls back in onto SabeRLight. Abed is there, but they're having to back away. TSM all together. Inkswell onto Timado. Turns, wants to get a stun. This Soulbind is going to connect onto both, and now the roll through. Kasane gets the heal back up from the Luminosity, and then the snowball save. That is what they needed. Arteezy under control, down to half HP, goes back into the Shadow Realm, and finally, they're going to bring him down. Kasane with the triple kill. He was so close to dying. Unbelievable. TSM trying to play cleanup as finally this moment has opened up for themselves. The snowball means that SabeRLight is going to get controlled. Still dealing a lot of damage though. But Timado moves back in. 3-second stun. Godlike.
It was right back to the laning stage right there. It was Ari and Kasane just jumping on top of Arteezy and blowing him up. And look, Arteezy's still at full health right now. Yeah. And he gets punch, swipe, swipe, boom.
Would have been able to get off a bunch more damage if not for that. Well, you know, he's the first player from Britain to play at TI. He's taking a little bit of football here as he's going to play in the tusk, trying to kick people back and away.
A little more American football, I think. I think he's trying to convert a bit here, right? Through the uprights.
Silence. Roll, catches, decides to go for crit instead of the Willow. Now throwing out the damage, controlling onto Bryle. He's dying, eats the cheese a whole second round. So much damage out from that Willow. When left alone, can they do enough though? Abed chase, he doesn't quite manage to connect, and there's the TP out.
Timado?
Willow not around anymore, but Timado dying to SabeRLight. He's got the bug on him, but it just doesn't look like it's gonna matter. Do they have enough to kill him off in time, trying to kill him? And yes, they do. TSM taking a lot of damage, dealing a lot of damage, and everybody ends up falling.
Yeah, the Dream Coil, it's kind of feeling like it's tickling if it's just the individual heroes there. I mean,
You're going to have to do this one with just a couple of heroes at this point as they even break through backdoor protection and start to lay out on it.
Timado.
They're going straight in. Why not? Tier 4 towers. Who needs to go get the racks? Trying to end this game right now. Arteezy coming back in, but he's on the far side of the map. Goes for the terrorize play with a blink forward. Timado dodges it immediately onto him. Goes for the silence. Nothing there. In trouble. Staff tries to get away. Lane into Ari, but he's gone.
That's it.
Arteezy dead. 100 seconds. TSM clean up.
Really a draft kind of just built from the ground up, I feel like, right? Getting super solid lanes, some nice combos, nothing complicated, just Grimstroke, CK. Lots of synergy in the laning stage, lots of synergy throughout the game. Grimstroke proving to be a solid hero throughout the entire thing because you have this hard dispel the team's been utilizing a lot with the Shard. And then, of course, on the other side of the map, Dawnbreaker Tusk.
Absolutely.
Worked fantastically well as well.
A really impressive showing. The crowd giving a little bit of love here. Got to give highlights there to Timado. Guy went in 12, 1, and 6 at 32,000 damage, one of the highest in the game, and just never looked back. A really impressive showing from him. And for Shopify now, need to come up with some answers for what they want to do in game number 2. I got to say, CK looks scary, man. This hero's crazy.
Yeah, combined with the flexibility too, being able to move around the lanes, I think that's a super important aspect of why you're going to see it. I think it could easily have gone to Kasane with a couple of points in this draft. Like, yeah, more playing, at least having some pretty high armor as well, so not the most intimidated by the constant wolf pressure, plus, attacks being relied upon here versus the Phoenix with the fire spirits. Has some defensive measures up here, and, well, a defensive support, as you can see down bottom here. Whitemon on the Shadow Demon.
Oh, just stepped a little bit too close. The concussive shot, the loosened beam, tries to get him away, but no. SabeRLight gonna draw first blood, taking down Whitemon, who is
and Ari TP's mid. He's gonna catch the wave, so this might punish Kasane.
It doesn't have anywhere to go. This should be an easy one. They run in, tries to go for the side step. Control is there. A couple more hits. Bryle RP connects, pushes him away. Never mind, Kasane waveform through. They managed to finally get that kill. Bryle can't quite get in range to punish this one, though, it looks like. We'll have another shockwave. Thinks about throwing it out, but no. Won't go for it.
But knowing that there's no kisses, knowing that the RP was used and no kill, even without a stampede, they're very comfortable just standing here and going for it. Kasane trying to apply pressure as well with the catapult up top, but Arteezy's just waving at him. They're going to high-five a little bit.
Making a move. Ari looking, hunting. He's going to go for it here. Maybe no. With Abed showing up still very, very low. The cookie forward tries to bring down for the kill, but Kasane is gone. Oh, Shopify. They brought in numbers and take the finish.
Great defensive egg there, too, from Fly. Just a really secure thing. It gives you the hesitation of, like, I can't commit.
Well, there is not going to be a Magnus at this fight easily. They are setting up for this. Can they do on the side of Shopify? Now they're smoking with Mag behind.
They're reading this move.
Yeah, they're ready for this. Ari jump forward, wants to do what he can. Pulverize is going to be there, already caught. Don't quite have any items yet for the Mag. He's getting them delivered on the courier. As the rest of Shopify back out, Kasane pop the ulti, the run forward. Now the Stampede trying to hunt this Lycan and see if they can go for the kill.
Running.
They just got the Blink Dagger delivered for the Mag. If they're stuck together, Shopify, they have to be careful. Kasane, run forward, the jump is there, and they caught one. Pulls him back in for the finish. So they decide to give up on Kasane, get that kill on Shopify, but they lose the morph.
But Shopify are making it no secret. They want to pressure this mid tower. They want to take over these Ancients. If they lose this part of the map, the game gets way harder for TSM. There's no doubt.
Pull one back. If they can get him. Ulti out from SD, looking for a Stomp, waits for it, hits onto immediately. Timado, look at the turn! The Supernova, it's already down, starting to do a good chunk of damage. Disruption and too much onto Timado. He is gonna fall. Can they get out with the rest of them though? Fly trying to escape, Wolves after him. Abed starting to fall lower and lower. TSM chasing almost enough for the kill, and they just can't get anything else out of them.
Arteezy comes to join in the fight, has no morph yet though. So not able to contribute a whole lot, but hey, at least he's there.
Looking, SabeRLight wanting it, not finding it. Couldn't quite get him.
I think you approach the tower with no stampede. See, like, you're not going to have it for the full chase down. Maybe just play this a little bit casual. Oh God, if they all come though, this could be bad for Shopify, honestly.
Sorry, gets hit. RP already onto a bunch. Fly trying to save it. Can dive it in. Crit is already gone, but they have the supernova down. Already used a little shredder trying to kill it off. The egg, is it going to pop? They managed to kill it in time. TSM hit on 2.
So this is why even if the hero's not that popular right now, it's still so important to ban it against TSM in these situations where they could just get it last and it gotcha.
Right. No, this aura, this group together, I'm seeing the writing on the wall. Shopify are going to need to make some big plays here.
Oh, Bryle.
And this could be it. Bryle, a bit too far forward, will get disrupted, but they have enough to keep him alive.
He saves.
It's so good, but Mild still dropping down. The bolt, it's not quite enough damage to kill him off, and now SabeRLight, he's in too far. Will manage to get away. Now the disruption, switching into it. Arteezy's in Shadow Demon form, trying to get the Luna connection. The stun is there, but SabeRLight starting to drop lower and lower. Manta back away, gets the kill. Abed in, Cookie away. Now the disruption. Again, Whitemon doing so much on this Shadow Demon. They've already killed the Centaur. Can they find even more? Abed.
They force out the BKB on Abed with the blink forward there. Shadow Demon Lunaing even here. A little bit of vintage gameplay right now.
I mean, nobody's showing up. Nobody's here.
You're just gonna mix them up so you don't even know who the real one is.
The building is just going to fall. You leave Luna alone to hit buildings for a second. Down bottom, connection.
Nice.
He got the strength form off. Can Arteezy get out of trouble? Are they going to be able to get anybody to help him? Tries to TP out, but no, the skewer was there. Stampede now trying to escape, but Arteezy, he's in no man's land. The hunt, the kisses, everything drops onto his head. Saving the buildings with his body, but giving up another death, it hurts. TSM everywhere.
And I love what Ari's done here. He's just picked up a pipe. You just can't match it right now. And if we keep bolstering that with a couple auras, like with a slightly, you know, unused hero here in the Snapfire, like one of the benefits of this hero is that she can pick up these greaves and these pipes and feel good about it.
They catch another. And you talk about auras, there's only one aura right now on the Shopify Rebellion team, and it's on SabeRLight with the Crimson Guard. He's getting chased down. Does not have that many places to go, was hoping for a blink away, but the chase is there. Bryle has him. Controlled, and the slow, steady death. A lot of HP on the Centaur, but eventually he too will die.
How are you feeling right now on Shopify? Part of that is definitely the Scotty, which is done. Certainly a huge element of that. They also have level 12 on the Phoenix, which is a big deal, plus the Shard. So, trying to get the best egg possible. And trying to catch them before they get a Roche, right? This might be the best moment they're going to get.
Can they get anything, though? Jump forward. Bryle finds one. BKB out. Doesn't have an angle.
Okay.
BKB wearing low. Abed thinking about going, not wanting to commit yet.
Bad jump. Do they chase?
They take down that ward. Hunting. SabeRLight. Still has Stampede ready. Kasane pumps it. Catches immediately. Ari throwing out the kisses. What damage do they have? The egg is already there. Timado hits onto it, but now the Manta, the walk away. Stun is there. Can they get it in time? They do. Barely managing to bring it down. Connection says no siree. TSM, they're tired of playing second fiddle, trying to take the top spot here at NA as they find 4.
Oh, they're too strong. The auras are there. They race up the high ground into the base immediately.
And just like that, trying to end this game. They want to move on in this tournament, continue on a date with Nouns in their future. If they can finish this one off, TSM on the verge as the tier 4 towers are going to fall. Ancient turned upon, they don't have anything. There is nothing left as Shopify are going to be eliminated. TSM, they are moving on.
All the thanks between the teams. Regional rivals, of course. Good luck furthers. The thanks back and forth, but total heartbreak, of course, here for many fans and for Shopify, but TSM just complete elation here as they get themselves what some would consider an upset, but at the same time, like, regional rivals in NA have proven that nothing is secured in these matchups.
Absolutely. I mean, no matter what, there's going to be 2 teams from NA going home today. It was meant to happen, considering it's 3 of them playing off against each other. But TSM moving on, looking incredibly solid. Again, a flawless game coming out from Timado. The love being spread from the crowd, as of course there are eliminations abound today, but it will be TSM that move on and have that date against Nouns a little bit later on.
I mean, you just saw the absolute like wonderful team play as well, of course, right? I mean, how many times do we go back to the supports in this game? Ari and Whitemon constantly covering. They made it just so comfortable to be up front as these core players. And